Hey guys, Lucas here at Vintage Surplus, and today we're going to talk about how to keep your belt from falling down. Alright guys, so what we got here is an Eagle Industries war belt and the suspenders that go with it. Now, we sell these separately just because you don't always need the suspenders with the war belt or the war belt with the suspenders, but typically if you're going to wear a heavy load with the war belt, you're going to want to get the suspenders with it. And today we're going to go over how to attach the suspenders to the war belt because it's kind of not super obvious. And we get a lot of questions about it, and figured to make a video, just kind of show it off and show some of the difficulties with it. So first off, we'll start with the difficult part, and that is getting the back through the little D-ring webbing buckle or ring on the war belt itself. It's a folded piece of webbing, and it's sewn shut, so it's kind of a pain to get through that little D-ring right here, if you can see that. So first off, probably gonna need a pair of pliers to get this one through. And again, it's a 3-point, well, I haven't really stated that even. It's 3-point suspenders, so you got a ring up here on each side and on the back in the center. So, you know, kind of your typical older style suspenders. So first off, get the back one through. You want to get that webbing started through the ring, and then you're going to pull it through, which sometimes takes a minute, so we'll see how fast this fast forwards through. But yeah. That went faster than I thought. Sometimes it takes a little bit more. But yeah, so once you get that back one through, that is the biggest pain, and it's kind of a pain to get out even still. But once it's in there, it's not coming out. It's kind of simple as that looks. It's in there. And then next, you're just gonna take your other webbing loops, or webbing straps, sorry, words are hard. And you're gonna just put them through these D-rings, and then you got webbing buckles up here that just weave those through. So now once you weave those through, you're just gonna adjust it down, and then you'll be able to wear your belt. So let's see how long this one takes me. Okay, so not too long to get the suspenders on the belt itself, and then from there, you're just gonna adjust to your height and where you want it to sit, you know, at the navel, a little lower. But at this point, once it's on, you can throw this rig on now, and you can kind of pile your gear on. The webbing straps themselves are pretty thin, so, you know, obviously the more weight you put on there, the heavier it's gonna wear on your shoulders. But that's where the belt comes down to, and you know, it's padded for a reason, so it sits on your hips, takes some of the weight off your shoulders, but you still have that little more support than just your hips taking it. So obviously I probably want to adjust this down quite a bit further to sit more on my hips rather than just right up on my belly. But now I got the suspenders on, which is going to help out. The biggest thing on the back that throws people off is this middle section right here where the webbing connects is fairly low on your back. So that's just typical of how these kind of are. It's not going to sit up high on your shoulders. In between them on your neckline, it's going to sit kind of in the middle or even lower depending on how you adjust the belt out. So remember that, it's meant to go lower and not so high up. Once you get them on though, it's good to go. Alright, so hey guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Just a little bit of information of how to assemble these. The V2 belts are pretty much the same way, little wider straps up front, and then the center and the back is just the same. So this way you can wear as many pouches as you want on your belt, a little better support, and you can still throw your kit on top of it if you have it adjusted down low enough. Make sure to head on VintageSurplus.com, pick up a war belt, pick up suspenders, load them up, and get going on your next venture.